you know where you are?
This is Nollywood Pictures TV.
I'm so sorry about what happened today. Honestly, I don't know her as that kind of a person. Probably she was not in her right frame of mind then.
Mother, you don't have to apologize for anything. You don't know her more than she knows herself. She is not the kind of woman I want to spend the rest of my life with.
Come on, son. You don't need to jump into that conclusion.
Mother, obviously you're not saying what I am saying.
Kingsley, what are you saying?
Mother, Vivian is that kind of a person who doesn't care about others. Most especially her subject. She is rude. She doesn't care. She talks however she feels like. You need to see the way she spoke to me. Mom, she has so many attributes that I cannot cope with.
You just met her today, and you know practically everything about her.
How else do you want me to tell you about her? I met her today. She practically insulted me. She doesn't even know who I am. I walked into the house and she insulted me already just because I asked the whereabouts of her mother. Remember you told me it's not by force, that if I try it doesn't work out, I back out. Now I am backing out and I want that stand to remain.
Wow. You already have an irrevocable stand. So, what are you going to do now?
You asked me to go find someone, but I got there and saw the right one.
Are you serious?
Yes, I mean, you asked me to go look for one, but I got there and found the right one.
Who?
Her name is Ini Edo. She stays with Auntie Beatrice.
What?
With all due respect, sir, I am a banker and not a desperate one. If it has gotten to the extent of you threatening me with closing your account because I have refused to attend your illicit appointment, then you can go ahead to close it. Stop calling me. Do not call me again. This conversation has been recorded. Any further move from you, I will use it against you.
I know Ini Edo. I saw her when I went there. But I'm wondering, why her? Do you know the implication?
Well, I don't know of any. But whatever be the case, I am willing to stand by it.
If you don't want Vivian, that's fine. But switching over to her cousin will pose a lot of problems for that innocent girl if Beatrice gets to know.
Mother, Auntie Beatrice cannot make a choice of wife for me. I have to follow my heart, Mother. You don't have to worry about that.
So why do you want to get me involved then?
Mother, I want you to sleep over it. I'm sure by tomorrow morning you will come up with a perfect plan for it.
Please, exempt me from anything that will cost me my friendship with Beatrice. If you don't want Vivian, no problem. Figure out how you want to go about it without getting me involved.
Alright, Mother. Whatever be the case, I'll keep you updated.
Ini Edo, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you, ma.
Good. I am stepping out for a meeting and I would like to eat vegetable soup when I come back. And please ensure you prepare just the way your mother used to make it. Okay?
Okay, ma.
You look sick. What's the matter?
Ma, I am not sick.
What is it? I don't have all the time in the world.
Okay.
And what?
Just that
The what?
I
don't have time.
The jam registration has commenced, ma. I don't know my fate.
Shut up. You don't know your fate. Of course you're not supposed to know your fate. You're here to work for me. That is your fate. It's not for you to tell me when to register you for JAMB. When I'm ready, I'll do that. Just concentrate on your job. JAMB registration has commenced. Look at you. Make sure the soup is as tasty as what your mother used to do.
Mom?
Yes, I'm going to start fixing the mess that you made the other day.
Oh, please, come on, Mom. You promised not to talk about it again.
Is it that easy?
Mom, why is Olede crying?
Don't mind that stupid thing. She was trying to remind me that JAMB registration is on.
Is that why she's crying? Must everyone go to school?
Search me. I don't know. Anyway, I'm leaving. Take care of the house. I'll be back shortly, okay?
Okay, Mom. Take care of yourself too.
Will do.
The village still wants to go to school. How possible? Oh, please.
Anthony, my good friend, I decided to visit to, you know, talk about what happened at my place the other day. I mean, it was totally unacceptable. I need you to apologize to your son on my daughter's behalf. Actually, Vivian would have come with me, but I figured that Kingsley wouldn't be around, so I need us to fix a meeting for them so they can sort out the issue themselves.
Beatrice, your daughter disappointed me. I least expected what I saw.
I was equally disappointed. I mean, it's unbecoming of a grown-up like her with her level of education. But that's by the way. If I tell you that she's really regrets it, you won't believe it. Please, let's try and see what we can do for them, please.
Well, you have spoken well, my dear friend. I wanted to see you, but I was waiting for my husband to come back from his trip. There is a new development.
A new development?
My son is now interested in your niece, Oledo.
How can that be?
How do you mean?
I never expected such from your son. Considering his social status. I mean, Oledo is smelly, ugly and dirty. What would your son want to do with her? You know what? I think I have to leave. We'll continue with this discussion some other time.
You know what, Professor Akpan? Go back to the Faculty of Social Sciences and make inquiries about me. I am a no-nonsense lady. For 4 years I was there, I made things happen. I am unstoppable. I am an authority. Want that man to stop saying trash about me. Want him. Else, I will crush him. Mom, what is the problem? You look restless.
Your stupidity has cost you a lifetime opportunity.
What happened? What is it?
You are so stupid. Absolutely stupid. I mean, how could you? How many times have I warned you to watch how you behave and act at people you do not know? Because you never know who is who. How many times?
Mother, what is the problem this time around? What?
Well, the young man Kingsley that came looking for you is now looking at Oledo. How about that?
What? Is he that classless? How could he do that?
It's not about class. All right? It is not about class. Well, again, it's your mess. So you know what? You clean it up the best way you know how to. Stupid.
Sandra, administer this prescription exactly the way I've written it.
Yes, doctor.
Good.
I'll keep you posted in case of an emergency.
Very good.
Good afternoon, doctor.
Good afternoon, how are you?
I'm fine. A lady named Vivian is here to see you.
So, are there no patients to attend to?
Yes, there are people at the waiting room, but Dr. Ben can be attending to them while you urgently attend to the lady. Your father will always say, do not keep a lady waiting.
So, it's alright. Let her in. Alright, thank you. She's doing in my office. Oh!
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm fine,
Oh,
sir.
please do have a seat.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Now,
Thank you.
what a pleasant surprise. Now, how may I help you?
It's lunchtime. Do you have time to spare so we can actually go out and have some shots?
That's a fabulous idea, but unfortunately I have so much work on my desk. And above all, there are some patients out there who need doctors to attend to them. So my partner, Ben, is attending to them, but I'm not sure the work will be enough for him, so I need to join them. So if you have something important to say, why not say it here?
Well, it's fine if that is how you want it. I actually came so we can talk. You know, ever since we met at my place, I've been looking for a way to meet you again. But I know you're always busy due to the nature of your job. That is why I decided to come to your office. I want to apologize for what happened that day. I mean, I'm not always like that. Please, find a place in your heart to forgive me. Truly, I am sorry.
Vivian, it's alright. I heard you. From the depth of my heart, I forgive you. If it's from your mind, it's okay. It's a thing of the past, so let's forget about it.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Most importantly, I am sure you are aware of the initial arrangement by our parents for us to get married.
Yes, I'm aware of that. What about it? I know it's meant to be on a ground of understanding to see if we could actually make it work.
Exactly. It is not going to work.
Why would you say that? We're just beginning to know each other.
Vivian, I'm a man that speaks his mind, and I would like to tell you the truth so that I would not be misquoted.
What are you saying?
Look, Vivian, I met you, I already have an interaction with you, so certainly you're not the one. I have someone else my heart yearns for.
I'm sorry. You mean you prefer my cousin Oledu to me? Is that what you're saying?
How did you know this?
It doesn't matter. Look, Kesley, I don't see any reason we can't make it work. I know we can.
Sorry, that's if we love each other. But even if you do, I don't. Listen, I have made my stance on this case. It's final. We cannot be.
Well, I guess I have to take my leave now.
Extend my greetings to your mother.
That's
fine. Bye. Good readers to bad rubbish.
Doctor.
Yeah?
There's an emergency.
You said this child will never amount to anything. Oh yeah, Meji. Oh yeah, Meji. Oh yeah, Meji. You said this child will never become anything good. I will give what you do. I will give what you do. I will give what you do.
God, please help me. I am so confused right now. I don't know what to do. Look at me living like a slave in my own aunt's house. A woman that was supposed to play the role of a mother to me. She promised to take very good care of me and send me to the university. Why the sudden change of mind and attitude towards me? Have I done anything wrong? Is this how I'm going to continue? Heavenly Father, I need your guidance.
Vivian, come back. What's wrong with you?
I'm sorry, Mom. I wasn't thinking straight. That's why I didn't notice you.
Why were you not at the office today?
I went to see Kingsley.
You did? So, what did you people talk about?
I purposely went to see Kingsley during lunchtime to see if we can go out for lunch and resolve our differences. But he refused and insisted I should say whatever I want to discuss with him in his office.
So, I expected you to take advantage of the situation.
Take advantage of what, Mother? He insulted me by telling me he had some patients to attend to. He values patients more than me.
So, what happened after that?
He was very rude. He made me to understand that it will never work between us. That his heart belongs to somebody else. And that person is Ini Edo.
What?
Mom, how can I lose a man to Ini Edo? That thing.
No. He said all that to you?
Yes, Mom. He was very serious. Mom, we have to do something. I have never been so embarrassed and disrespected before.
If he's not going to marry you, then he definitely cannot marry Ini Edo. I will do something about it. But first things first. Ini Edo! Ini Edo! Ini Edo!
Yes, Auntie! I am here, Ma.
What are you doing?
I was in the kitchen.
Do you know Kingsley?
Is it the same Kingsley that came here? I did him no wrong. Why are you staring at us like a moron? Did you not hear her question?
Do you know Kingsley?
Yes, I know one Kingsley that came here to look for you.
Good. I don't ever want to hear that he visited and you opened the door for him when there's no one in the house. If he comes, attend to him behind the door and let him go back to wherever he's coming from.
Yes,
do I make myself clear?
Yes, ma'am. Why are you staring at her like a fool? Did you understand the instruction she just gave?
I did. I'll go back to the kitchen.
No, come back here. Listen. You see that Kingsley? He is my man who came for me because he finally decided to make me his wife. If you know whatever witchcraft you laid across his path that has made him to suddenly develop cold feet, undo it. Undo it. Because I am going to crush you like a trailer. Fool. Get out of my sight.
Men, they always like the dirty ones.
You wouldn't wish it away. Has no respect for nobody. What you sow, you shall reap.
The truth of the matter is I am not ready to marry. But my mother convinced me. She gave me 1 or 2 reasons. And then the most important part is that she has someone already in mind. Just when I made out time to go see this person, I found another person. And guess what? That is the right person. Yes, that's the one I'm going to make my wife. Of course, I know how women behave and all that, but this seems to me more like war, and I'm ready to withstand whatever comes out of it. Of course, you know, lately I've not given women attention because of work and reasons best known to me. Especially, I wouldn't want to end up with the one that would frustrate my life. Of course, I'll keep you posted as soon as everything is set. All right? Yeah, bye.
Looking around.
If you are going to succeed as a nurse in this hospital, then you must learn to mind your business.
I don't know what you mean by that. Have I said anything wrong?
Dr. Kingsley is not just one of the doctors in this hospital. He is the son of the founder and currently the medical director. You have no right whatsoever to discuss his personal life.
I only made an observation. He's not looking okay lately.
Madam Observer. And still, he was able to manage that lady who was on the verge of death. It is possible you're planning to throw yourself at him. I pity you because he will just fire you.
Where is that coming from? I never told you I'm planning to do that.
You don't need to tell me anything before I know what's running through your head. Belinda, stop looking at the MD inappropriately before you find yourself in the labor market.
This is one thing I hate about you. You always read meaning into everything.
I've said my piece.
It's coming. What a pleasant surprise. This sit.
Thank you.
You didn't even call or send a text to tell me you weren't coming. Huh? That's unlike you. Am I missing something?
I actually tried to reach you, but your line wasn't connecting. And unfortunately, I'm not the text message type.
Forgive me. I actually switched off my phone. I was having a lot of disturbing calls, text messages. I had no choice than to switch off. Sorry about that.
It's okay. Kingsley told me that Vivian was at his office. Are you aware of that?
Yes, I am aware of that.
Betty, please, I want you to help me plead with your daughter not to feel disrespected or embarrassed. You know, the initial plan was to see if they would fall in love and make things work. But unfortunately, it didn't work out that way. Let us just allow the young man follow his heart. After all, Oledo is still your daughter.
Your son is tearing my family. I mean, why would he want to marry Oledo when Vivian has been the one on the line?
I don't see anything wrong with that.
Everything is wrong with it. Oledo is not my daughter. And she can never fit into that picture.
Betty, I want us to remember that they were never engaged. And they had no kind of relationship before now.
So what do you want me to say? If your son is not ready to marry Vivian, he should stay clear of Oledo.
Betty, I really do not like the way you're taking this whole thing. Well, I will leave now and give you some time to think about it.
I think it's actually your son you should be talking to. He should be the one doing the thinking.
Son, I am still surprised that you're operating in this small office instead of my office.
Father, why the rush? Moreover, I'm still comfortable with this office and I still see you as the medical director.
Okay, so they come out of that. I have really wished that position for you. You should be operating from the office of the MD.
Alright, Father, I am sure this is not what brought you here. Can we just proceed to the reason you're here?
Well, son, there is this issue I want us to talk about without involving your mother in the house. But of course, you know, there's no way I would talk with you without your mother pumping it. So I decided to come to the office.
I hope it has got nothing to do with Auntie Beatrice and her daughter.
Son, you know, the original plan was for you and Vivian to get on well and of course end as husband and wife. But the way you're going about it seems what we...
And as it turned out, the lady you hold in high esteem is bereft of manners. I am sure you wouldn't want your son to settle with such a woman, would you?
I have pondered on this long enough. But I don't think Madam Beatrice will be home with you getting married with her niece instead of her daughter.
Alright, Father, let us judge this critically. Why would she have a problem with my choice? I mean, I am the one who is going to live this woman. Don't you think I should be given the right to make a choice of the woman I am going to live with?
Okay, this Oledo you speak of, is she really aware of this decision?
Well, she doesn't know, but I think I'll be visiting Auntie Beatrice's house on Sunday and then I'll get to meet her so we talk about it.
You know, that lady and your mom have been friends for as much as I can remember. So I wouldn't want this your decision to deter their friendship.
Father, in all honesty, if choosing my wife, a woman I am going to spend the rest of my life with, a woman that possesses everything I want in a woman, could tear them apart, it simply means they were never friends in the first place. How about that?
You said this child will never amount to anything. Oh yeah, magic. Oh yeah, magic. Oh yeah, magic. You said this child will never become anything good.
Who would have told my mother that Auntie Beatrice would change against me like this? Everyone has gone to sleep. And this is the time I am allowed to eat. Jehovah, the mighty man in battle, I know you are up there looking at me. Please make a way for me, even where there is no way.
My one and only beautiful sister, Fortunate. What are you doing here?
Kingsley, I am hoping you're not going to start from where they stopped.
I don't understand.
I'm even regretting why I came back home. I've not even finished dropping my bag when mom and dad started shouting at me. They were just shouting!
Hey! You're in my office, okay?
I'm sorry.
You've not said anything. Why was mom shouting at you?
They're angry at me that I left school without calling. And that's the moment I decided to take my bag, I would have put a call through to tell them that I was going to come to their house. Or better still, inform them that I'm on my way home so that they will be rest assured that I'm safe. Even when I was trying to explain to them that I wanted to give them a surprise, they paid no attention.
Do you want to know the truth? You are wrong. They are right.
What, King?
You heard me right. You see, with the level of insecurity we have in this country, your family should always know your whereabouts. So that if anything happens, we know exactly where to start tracking you.
King, you know what? You all are joy killers.
I beg your pardon?
Look, see. See what I brought home to come and show you people, but you people not even pay attention to see. Just see my progress so far. See it. Mom and dad will not even listen to me. They'll just be shouting, yelling and... God, I'm just worried right now. King, why are you laughing?
Why shouldn't I laugh? It's a thing to celebrate. My younger sister is on the front page of an international magazine and you expect me not to laugh. This is good. This is big. Wow, so how did you pull this stunt?
King, it is not a stunt. Look, my modeling career is beginning to take an international shape. I'm on a cover page on Merit, King. Can't you see it?
Alright, that's enough. I'll talk to Mom. I'll see how she can understand with you.
Thank you, King.
But this is massive. My kid sister on the front page of an international magazine.
You can say that again, King. That's just what I wanted them to say.
This is really nice. I'm impressed.
Thank you, King. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting me. Love you.
Is this really you?
I doubt it.
It's been so long, bro.
Yes, so. Thank you. Nice, cheers.
If you need anything else, you let me know. Come back and take this tray. It's been so long. How have you been?
Fine, dear. It's not been easy. And managing too. You know this banking thing and their stress. Banker.
No problem, I can understand.
Is that girl your cousin you told me about?
Yes, she's the one.
Why is she looking like that? You know, for once, I almost thought your mom got another maid.
How is that your problem? I beg, just me.
What's up with the guy you told me your mother wanted to hook you up with?
Hey, my dear. My dear, long story. See trouble. I was at home one day when a guy who looked every inch a poorly paid civil servant came looking for my mom. You know me now. I talked to him rudely because of the kind of confidence he was showing. I didn't really know he was the one my mom was talking about.
Are you serious?
Very serious. It was later on I got to find out he was the one.
Vivian, this is not sounding good though. I have always told you to be cautious with the way you talk to people or treat people. You never can tell who is behind the picture. So what happened?
To tell you the truth, I really regret my action that day. I don't know what that witch did to him. He said he doesn't want me anymore, but her.
Who? The girl that just served us?
Yes, my cousin Oledo.
Hey, Vivian, this is serious, so.
Please.
So you did not apologize?
Despite all my apologies, he still insisted that he wants Oledo, not me.
And what did your mom say about this?
You know my mom, she would never allow that to happen.
Well, maybe you guys are not destined to be.
Oh.
If you ask me, I would say you should forget about this guy and his choice and move on with your life before the whole thing would look like you're forcing yourself on him. Who is this guy anyways?
His name is Kingsley.